rising high, headed for the riverside.
Okay, so we're well and truly on the Gibb now.
Patrolman, he walked by, asked me where I'm going.
Proudly brought to you by ICHECK TPMS. This is it, the start of the Gibb River Road. I'm super excited now, but that's because we haven't hit the corrugations yet. We're still on the bitchy, so life's still looking peachy. Well, we've turned up at the baobab trees. I don't know if there's a
Is that how you say it? Is it not the boab?
The baobab?
No, boab.
Baobab, isn't that a tree? Anyway, the baobab tree.
And
you can start seeing them already. Look how people have written in there. Look at this. Look, love. I'm starting the Gibb. I'm starting the Gibb.
So we're just outside of Derby, okay? Going in, so we thought we're going to Derby, fuel up, drop the dump point. We've heard some stories that the dump points are a bit of a problem along the Gibb River Road.
There are no dump points.
Well, there are none, so we're going to a bit of strife with that one, but we've been given a hot tip on what to do. We are quickly going to put fuel in, do the dump point, and there is alcohol restrictions in this area now apparently for 3 weeks, so we're buying bits and pieces as we go, but that's just how it is. So to start it off, we're going to take a walk and have a look at this big boab tree. So while we're walking over, it's not far from the car park actually. Apparently it's just through here, through there. Oh, I can see it. We are doing the Gibb from the west to the east, so from Derby to Kununurra. And we do hear the roads have, like, the reports coming out of the Gibb was the roads are in pretty good shape. So graders have just gone through. They reckon the worst one is up to Mitchell's Falls. So anyway, that's a little bit of an update for you. There we go.
It's called the baobab prison tree.
And I'm going to lighten it up a bit. There you go.
And look how sad this is. It was established in 1883, Derby, and Aboriginal people were kidnapped.
It's no good.
They were put in chains and marched from the coast, and they were held captive at the baobab prison tree.
Righto, here's this big looking thing, tree, baobab tree they call it.
Baobab tree?
I don't know, I've just asked the question, but I think they're supposed to look like this. They look like they're not like dead, but they're not, because there's some stuff hanging from it that looks like it's been growing there. But here we go. What do you think? It's a pretty... Go and stand there so people can see the sign. Oh, you're not allowed.
This
okay.
fence has been erected as a perimeter around the tree to prevent pedestrians from compacting the soil above the roots of the baobab tree to protect it, because it's a very important site.
But there you have it. Now I've seen this a lot on the old sort of social media. So to come and see it, it's. I've never seen anything like it.
It is massive.
Hey.
Look, it's all hollow inside.
Hey, look at the size of this thing.
It's the biggest one I've ever seen. Is it the biggest one you've ever seen?
Yeah, like we've started passing them coming into Derby, and like this is definitely the biggest
Phenomenal.
we've seen. Hey, wow. All right, well, that's it. Like
baobab tick.
That's it. First little sort of, what do you call it? Lookout.
Site of significance.
Site of significance. Look at that. All right, guys, we're on it. This is the, the good old famous Gibb River Road sign. We've turned onto the Gibb River Road. So we finished in town, we've got what we wanted, filled up with fuel, and this is where it begins. Now, there was a young couple just before us having a photo here, and they reckon the road was shocking. So, mixed reports coming out of the Gibb, to be honest. I don't know, I'm a bit nervous now. How are you feeling?
Lost for words.
Hey?
Terribly excited.
I don't know, but our first camp tonight is a place called Lenards River Camp, I think it's called. It's about another 100 k's down. So apparently this bitumen runs for a while, and just before Lenards River Camp, we get to the dirt, and I think that's it. We're on the dirt for over 600 k's of the Gibb. So come on, let's go, baby.
Carry me back to Tennessee. Oh, promised that she'd marry me. Mister, can we leave the sea? I'll shovel coal, Lord, to pay my fare. Gotta get this train down.
Okay guys, we haven't even hit the dirt yet, but we're about 117 k's sort of along the Gibb River Road, and we are at Lenards River Rest Stop. Got a bit of a gate to get through here. Let's have a look there. No, well done, good job. Hang on, it's coming back at you. Alright, I don't know where we're parking, but well, let's go in. Yeah? Okay guys, we've arrived first night on the Gibb River Road.
We found a beautiful little dirt camp.
Have a look at this.
All parked up.
All parked up.
Fireplace is ready to go.
The guys that left this morning have left us some wood. Look at this. Well, we think it's the guys that left this morning because well, someone's left us some timber just over there next to the fire.
That's happened to us twice.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Can't complain when that happens.
Absolutely awesome. But Brad and Haley, our Australia trip just over there, and some other friends of ours, Daz and Leah, parked up there. Now, first night on the Gibb, got to have a few cold tins after today's drive.
A few cold tins.
I mean, it's
been
definitely
a hot day. It's been a hot day. The drive was good though, because we're still in the bitumen, and
it's definitely brought on a thirst.
you're
I can
always
tell you that.
thirsty.
So that looks like it needs to be nipped up a little bit. So we'll get the chainsaw out and just nip that up because that's just too big. Thank you anyway. We're not going to complain. Now, through there and over and down the dip is the creek, and I can tell you what, Brad and I took a walk when we arrived here quickly, just to see if we could park up on the creek, and you ain't swimming in that.
No, even I'm not swimming in that.
Hey, Bobby, you can't go swimming in that, mate.
I'm pretty much swimming in anything.
Oh, there you go. Good day, mate. Wonderland, new arrival.
To the dirt pit.
So
super excited.
this is what we're going to call home for the night, and tomorrow we're going to do something pretty crazy. It is the Tunnel Creek. Now Bobby can't come with, so Brad and Haley can look after him tomorrow morning for us, and it's something that we're going to step outside our comfort zone because Tunnel Creek has freshwater crocs in it.
Crocs.
And I'm pretty nervous about it, but you know, you've got to sometimes step outside your comfort zone to have a bit of fun. And you've got to swim through this little under cave creek thing, I believe. We've never done it before, but
we'll see how we go.
We'll see how it goes. So can't have it too much of a big one tonight. Our first night on the Gibb. We've got to
we might just come screaming back out of Tunnel Creek after about 5 minutes.
Yeah, and then the plan is, I don't know, after that we're either staying 2 nights here or 1 night, and then going through to our next camp tomorrow when we get back from Tunnel Creek and Windjana Gorge thing. So that's how much I know. But let's get that cranked up and crack a cold beer in the fridge here. Now we've got to watch our consumption because there's restrictions in place. So I'm just going to get one out. Here we go. Yeah, that's nice and cold. And get the fire going. We'll show you around the park, and then we're going to cook tea tonight.
Well, I want to take a ride in the wheelbarrow in your mind. Take me all around to the thinking places where you spend your time. Ain't no place I'd rather go. You're a funny little critter and I love you so. And I want to take a ride in the wheelbarrow in your mind.
I gotta say, 1 cube, look at Brad's created here. I would use half a box of firelighters to get it like that. I've been doing it wrong for years.
Sit in underwear. Tell me about the dreams you had last week, swimming all around with the fish in the sea. Come sit down with me in the rocking chair.
Okay, day 2 of the Gibb River Road.
Woo!
And we've hit the dirt, baby.
It didn't take long.
No, so we camped up at that Lenards River rest area, and literally the turn off to Windjana Gorge and Tunnel Creek is 200 meters. So use it as a base, and here we go. We'll come hiking with just Valiant again, buddy.
Woo! I know as the daylight grows how I am supposed to feel, to make the same mistakes, to be part of something real.
We found it. Here we are, Windjana Gorge. It's a beautiful morning. It's just past 7 o'clock. It's probably about 7:30. And full transparency, I've only had one coffee. You know what I'm like when I've only had one coffee. And old mate, over here,
Well,
is trying to get his shoes on. Slow starter. But look at this.
I forgot. See, have you told them? We're the only ones here.
We are the only ones here. First ones to arrive. I'd prefer if someone else was here first, just to scare the crocs off. And if you can see just through there, look at that.
Oh, it's just
It's gorgeous.
the drive in so far has been amazing.
I'll hop along.
Should have maybe done this back at camp. Now the reason we come early, Brad and Hayley did this yesterday. They did Tunnel Creek first, and then came to this gorge, and it was like midday and it was super hot. So what we've decided to do is do this one first and then go through Tunnel Creek. Here comes someone else now.
And Brad and Hayley are looking after Bobby, and
Yes.
he was wound up this morning. He was ready to go.
I hope they're doing all right. There's no service out here.
I felt a bit bad. He was literally bouncing around when we left, but he does love him, so things should be good.
I have no idea what we're in for here, so I'm looking forward to it.
Move on to be a real.
Okay guys, we're not long on this walk, but I can see now it's starting to get like a little bit of a class 3, but I can tell you now, looks crocky down there. Hey?
And no swimming.
I gotta say, it is absolutely spectacular. This gorge, like, blows my mind.
Look at that.
Hey, check this out here through here. This is just amazing. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. Like, we're doing it early in the morning.
What a way to start your day.
Hey?
Oh, wow. When you walk through here, look at this. This is incredible.
Well, we've got to make our way back. We've come all the way to the end. We've actually done pretty well. And I just think it's like I think the crocs come out a bit more during midday when it's hot, I believe. So that's a pity. But guys, I'm blown away by the scenery of this place. Like, it is that pretty. And it is absolutely still. There's not a ripple on the water. I do wish, while I'm doing this, a croc would just surface so I could bring you the boom. But unfortunately, it doesn't seem like they are to play today. So anyway, we got to go back. We'll go back, have some water at the car, and then we gotta go swim with the crocs now. I did not sleep last night about this. I'm really concerned about it, but they reckon it's okay.
Derek has finally found his Crocs.
Two freshies. The GoPro's not going to show it. On that little island there's two. There's one to the left and one to the right, and I think there's one on here as well.
That
You
is so
see?
cool. You'll have to swim out and get a photo, love.
This is why I think coming in the morning is most probably not good, because they come out of the water and when they're hot and sunbathe, So I think if we came back here at midday, maybe this like early afternoon, you might find them sitting up actually on the banks.
That's definitely them.
That's
love.
definitely too.
That's good. You saw some crocs.
Yeah, it's just too far bloody away. Wow. I saw a croc.
You saw 3.
Three.
Potentially 4. We weren't sure whether it was a croc or a log.
Yeah, so what an absolute amazing start to the day, I've got to say. That was crazy. It is now 10 to 9 and it's already 28 degrees outside, so I think we chose the right one, the right time to do it, although even we spotted the range on the way out. It was probably a later time in the day. You might see a lot more crocs breached up on the, like, as they come out when the sun is out. But she also said there's about 160 freshwater crocodiles in that gorge, so, and we saw 3 of them. But with the floods that came through, and you could see there was like definitely signs of it. The freshies actually moved up creek, and she says that over time,
The salties.
No, the
freshies.
freshwater crocodiles moved up. They will come back down, and with those floods, there was a salty spotted in that gorge.
Big boy, 3 meters.
Yeah, but they've caught it and moved it on. I don't know where they moved it on to, but I shouldn't really say where they put it. But we are now moving on to Tunnel Creek, 32 k's from the gorge. Tyres are still high. The road's pretty okay. It's very rocky, but no reason to put them down just yet. We don't have the van on. We left the van at Lenards River Rest Area. But there's 3 freshwater crocs in Tunnel Creek, and we have to now apparently swim across something in the pitch dark. If you don't know where you are now, I'm not generally a swimmer to start with. Now you throw 3 freshwater crocodiles in it as well, so I don't know how this is going to go. I was probably going to be petrified, but at the same time I'm pretty excited, so let's see.
Here we go. Walking in Tunnel Creek. It's only 400 meters return.
2 kilometre return, allow 1 hour subterranean trail, class 4. Tunnel view.
Alright, so we're doing the subterranean trail. How are you feeling?
Nervous. I'm nervous for this one.
Let's go.
Wow, look at this. Hey. Oh, this is cool. Hey. Wow. Oh, here we go already. Oh. I don't know how far this is. Oh.
Watch your toes. We got this right above.
Right above us here. So Sue's not very tall. Look at this. And look, any crocs here. Oh, I'm shaking. Right. I've got to go through here. Look at this. It's pretty rugged. I got to be honest. Look up here. Oh, look at this. Shine up there, love. Oh, wow. I didn't get the best torch, did I?
No, this one's much better.
Alright, we've made it to where we need to swim. And I'm absolutely, how do I put it? Pooping myself. So, I don't know if you can see. Let's swim around, right? So we're over here on this side of the bank, and that yellow marker there is indicating you've got to swim across here. Now, you can't stand here, apparently. It's very bad lighting, so I don't know where you're shining. and if we're to do anything, we've go. So we've had a scout around. We don't see any freshies. They're generally quite scary apparently. So normally people will swim from over there. There's another sign over there and go the long way. We've been told it's the short ways this way. And that is fresh. I'm not going to lie to you, that is cold. But if we're to go any further, we've got to swim it.
Right, I'm gonna go. This is how you keep your t-shirt dry. See? Tucked it in my cap.
The pressure's on. Two lovely elderly ladies have just crossed this water without even hesitating, and they're already across. Right. Alright, here we go. I don't know if we're going to record this because it's going to be really hard. Mate, that is cold. Everything's going to shrivel up.
Give me that.
See?
Because you're going to struggle to swim and record.
Okay, here we go.
I survived. Wasn't sure I was gonna, but I did.
Okay.
Nice and cool after that chilly swim. Took me just over an hour, didn't it?
Yeah, I'm very disappointed in myself.
I want to say something though. I do want to say, because I was thinking about this when I left you on the bank, and I felt a bit bad actually, because I was like, no, Derek, don't do it. Just because I could see you getting anxious. And I've been with you for a very long time, and I don't think anxiety is something to laugh at. And I was actually giggling at you when I was recording, and I'm sorry, because if you don't know,
It wasn't.
Derek does have a fear of heights, and he's also got a fear of water.
It wasn't actually the cry, it was just that, I got down in my waist and it was that cold. Look, I could have come back and got a floaty and just floated across it,
But
which
it's
is
definitely
silly.
not
But
worth it, because there was a lady who obviously went off in front of us, and at the other end she had actually had a panic attack in the cave. So I think it's just rather be cautious, more important. And you've got it all on footage, so you can have a look what it looks like.
there you go.
No Crocs. I really looked for Crocs, so guaranteed there are 3 Crocs in there. And I said to Derek coming out, what I find absolutely amazing is I looked for those Crocs everywhere, could not see one. So it just shows you how if they don't want to be seen, they won't be seen.
What do you got there?
That's how I swam across with my GoPro. I'm a Ninja Turtle. Eh?
Okay, well, let's go. We got to head back to camp. We got to get Bobby.
We got to relieve Brad and Haley of Bobby.
So I reckon it's a 45k drive. So I think we got about a half hour, 40-minute drive back, and then we are, packing up, baby. Let's go. Okay, guys, we are back at camp. We're quickly packing up. We're moving on to the Gibb now. Apparently this is where the dirt starts. So it's been bitumen all the way to Lenards River rest area. Now we go we're working our way east, and it's time to let the tire pressures down, because once we cross this bridge, apparently we get onto the dirt, and that's the start of the dirt for I don't know how many hundreds of k's. So we use the ICHECK TPMS deflators. I carry 2 sets. They are set and ready to go. 20 psi on the van's tires, all 4. 20 on the front of the cruiser. I think we go 28 on the back of the cruiser because of the weight. So we've got to quickly deflate these tyres so we can get on the road, and this is pretty important. And then we set our tyre pressure management system in the car to off-road. That way it's not going to beep at us like I'm pretty sure you've seen in the past. So in WA we have aired up, air down, aired up, air down many times. So this stuff has really come in handy. It's not 28 on the back, it's 30 on the back, but sorry about that. We'll start with that at least.
First one of 8.
Here we go. Now we've installed those rock tamers. Hopefully that's going to help protect the van at least a bit. So let's get this done. Okay, we're on the dirt. That's it. Like I thought, crossed that bridge, and we're on it. And the corrugations are started. So
there's a mini.
this is it. This is it. We won't see the bitumen now for a while, for at least 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I don't know however long, but here we go.
We're smiling now, but we'll see you at the end.
Okay, so we're well and truly on the Gibb now. Road is like not bad at all. There's a couple of little spots where it's got a bit hairy. You've got to watch those floodway dips. But yeah, we're just trucking along quite nicely. We're averaging between 70 and 80 k's an hour. It's midday, 33 degrees. So here comes another little floodway, so we back off a bit.
Yeah, there's a nice little dip here.
Yeah, we don't want to hit the... And there we go. That's all we do. That's all you have to do. Wow. Look at these gorges. How beautiful is that? And this is why I like this type of roads and being out so far remote, is that you get these, just the scenery is just, I don't know, maybe I belong in the outback or something, but it is amazing.
Oh, that is tight. Yep. Start swinging my way. Go that way. Yep. And just keep going, I'll walk.
We've arrived here at March Fly Glen Campground. Found ourselves a great piece of real estate here. Check this out. Swing around. Got ourselves parked up here. Got Brad and Haley over there. But what's so good about this camp is check this out. So, hang on. I don't want to swing around too fast. So we're over there, parked up. We're leaving ourselves a nice bit of space here. Got a fire pit just over there, and we have a running creek. It's running. I mean, there's not a lot of water in it, but it's running. And the shadows all the way up. Oh, look, Daz is here. Daz is here. Some more friends of ours. I am going to go and park my bum in that little creek bed. Guys, what a top spot. I actually met someone that told us that March Fly Campground, or whatever it's called, was just like a campground, nothing nothing to see, just a real dust pit. I think they might have got it mixed up because this camp is absolutely mint with a little flowing creek in front. Look at this gorges behind us. I'm pretty sure you saw on the drone. Sun is going down and we are making fire. Now I just said to Brad, every night on the Gibb except for the station stays, we should be at least having a fire. So have a go at that. It's burnt, it's going straight up. Absolutely no wind. Half moon and great company again. Brad, well done, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Look at this.
The sun's just gone down on the coast.
Yeah.
Well, not even. It's been down for about an hour here.
Look at this.
Oh, it's good when the heat goes away an hour earlier than it's supposed to.
Hey?
This is
It
magic.
did. It started just as soon as that sun dipped behind that sort of range there. It dropped 10 degrees, I reckon, at least. Yeah. So I reckon we're gonna sleep like babies tonight. I'm gonna need it after today's bloody effort. Have a go.
We've gone from 35 degrees to 25, but now we've got 35 again.
Yeah. Look at this. Absolute mint.